Yeah, he's about 15. 97. Well, yeah, 97. Yeah, exactly. I have to say, I want to add an in particular fuck you to the city of Torrance. My hometown that fucked us in the ass on my return. Fuck them! But we're here! I've never been to the Proud Bird my entire life, and I've always kind of wanted to go. So I'm loving the excuse of going to the Proud Bird. And as nice as it would have been at the Delamo Mall, actually watching Jackie Brown as planes fly over the inflatable screen is 15 times better.
Well, I'm thrilled to be here.
Say something to the nice people.
How lovely to be here and what are you talking about? I'm thrilled about that.
Hey!
All broken down, what? And kind of by the time you get broken down. But it's still being here with Mike. I cannot tell you how much this has changed my life.
Not long enough. Will some kid who likes me growing up turn into a movie maker and give me a good job and I once again thank you, Quentin, for a great time. I thank you for a fantastic performance, Mr. You know, one of the things that was really cool about doing Jackie Brown was I grew up in the South Bay area, so this kind of was my South Bay movie. The book that it's based on takes place in Miami, and I changed it to the South Bay. And then I actually killed myself to go through it to make everything applicable for the South Bay. Now, this is a small thing. It's not as important for most moviegoers, but as a South Bay resident, as opposed to most movies when they take place in certain towns, everything is geographically possible in this movie. The point being is there's not a scene in this movie, except for the one scene that takes place in Hollywood with Chris Tucker and Sam Jackson, that does not take place 20 minutes from LAX. Everything in this movie takes place, except for the one scene with Chris Tucker, takes place within 20 minutes or less from LAX. Look at Jackie Brown lives, she lives in Hawthorne. She lives in Hawthorne. Bob Forster's office is in Carson. They're hanging out at the fucking Delamo Mall. That's the Cockatoo Inn. Hey, is there anybody here who was in the Cockatoo Inn when it was open? The old people. Actually, it was funny. The Cockatoo Inn closed about a year before we started shooting there. And I loved that place. I thought that place was awesome. So they were still together. So we shot at the Cockatoo Inn. That place smelled so fucking bad. The carpet smelled like bad buttermilk. So for literally 2 weeks, we're just smelling the carpet of the Cockatoo Inn, and it was not a pleasure. But it looked fantastic on film. Anyway, I am very excited. I gotta say one thing. This is not my first time seeing Jackie Brown in the South Bay. Because I'm making a point to always go to the South Bay whenever one of my movies opens and just see it at whatever multiplex cinema that it's playing at, so I get a good sense of it. Now, when Jackie Brown played in the South Bay, he actually played. It actually played at the Delamo Mall. And I made sure that it played in the very same theater enforcer is inside. When you see him at a movie theater, when you see him at the movies with the Lama Mall. And I went and saw that on a Saturday afternoon on its opening weekend. And I'm sitting in that theater. And there's maybe, I don't know, 20 people in there, maybe. All right? And we're watching the movie. And then all of a sudden, when he walks out of the theater, you have this, like, 20 people go, holy shit! That's here! I mean, that's this theater! This theater exactly! Ah! That was such a moment. But not as special as tonight. As a South Bay boy, I want to thank every single one of you for coming out and seeing my movie. Thank you very, very much. So, now, on with the show! We've got some good blaxploitation trailers to get us set off. You ready? Want to start? Okay, give me a big South Bay hello!
Hello!
Let's get it going, too!